Volvo P1800 1960–73. The Volvo P1800 is a 2+2, front-engine, rear-drive sports car manufactured and marketed by Volvo Cars between 1961 and 1973. Originally a coupe, 1961 to 1972, it was altered into a shooting brake for the remainder of its production, 1972 to 1973. Styling was by Pelle Pettersson under the tutelage of Pietro Frua when Frua's studio was a subsidiary of the prestigious Italian Carrozzeria Gaia, and mechanicals derived from Volvo's dependable Amazon/122 series. Marketed as a stylish touring car rather than a sports car, the P1800 became widely known when driven by British actor Roger Moore in the hit television series The Saint, which aired from 1962 to 1969. In 1998, an 1800S owned by Irv Gordon, 1940 to 2018, was certified as the highest mileage private vehicle driven by the original owner in non-commercial service, having exceeded 3.25 million miles, over 5.23 million km, as of his death in 2018. This section needs additional citations for verification. Please help improve this article by adding citations to reliable sources. Unsourced material may be challenged and removed. Find sources: Volvo P1800, News Newspapers Books Scholar Ugster, March 2018. Learn how and when to remove this template message. The project was originally started in 1957 because Volvo wanted a sports car to compete in the US and European markets, despite the fact that their previous attempt, the P1900, had failed to take off with only 68 cars sold. The man behind the project was an engineering consultant to Volvo, Helmer Pettersson, who in the 1940s was responsible for the Volvo PV444. Unknown to him, design work was done by his son Pelle, under the tutelage of Italian auto stylist Pietro Frua while Frua's studio as a subsidiary of the prestigious Carrozzeria Gaia. Volvo insisted it was an Italian design by Frua and only in 2009 officially recognized Pelle Pettersson's authorship. Carrozzeria Frua built the first 3 prototypes between September 1957 and early 1958, later designated by Volvo in September 1958. P958X1, P958X2 and P958X3, P Project, 9:September, 58:year 1958 equals P958, X, E's Pyramidal. In December 1957 Helmer Pettersson drove X1, the first hand-built P1800 prototype, to Osnabrück, West Germany, headquarters of Karmann. Pettersson hoped that Karmann would be able to take on the tooling and building of the P1800. Karmann's engineers had already been preparing working drawings from the wooden styling buck at Frua. Pettersson and Volvo chief engineer Thor Berthelius met there, tested the car and discussed the construction with Karmann. They were ready to build it, and this meant that the first cars could hit the market as early as December 1958. But in February, Karmann's most important customer, Volkswagen, forbade Karmann to take on the job. They feared that the P1800 would compete with the sales of their own cars, and threatened to cancel all their contracts with Karmann if they took on this car. This setback almost caused the project to be abandoned. Other German firms, NSU, Dratz and Hunemag, were contacted but none was chosen because Volvo did not believe they met Volvo's manufacturing quality control standards.